Welcome to the brand new luxury cruise ship that has over 15 decks, 14 plus dining options, and engines big enough to power 150 sports cars. This is the Celebrity Xcel, and today we are eating cruise ship buffet the entire day to see, is it really worth eating at the buffets, or should you try one of the other options on board? We're gonna be trying breakfast. I'm gonna show you everything there is to eat on the buffet because it wouldn't be a cruise without a buffet, would it? So let's eat on the Celebrity Xcel. We just took the stairs 10 decks, that's why I'm a little bit out of breath. The buffet here on board is called the Oceanview Café. So this is where they serve the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, the snacks, you name it. So it's about 6:30. Breakfast started 8 minutes ago. Let's eat. It's so nice and calm right now. Yeah, you know I love being the first person at a buffet, so this is beautiful. Smells so good. Let me show you what's on the buffet. This is what's called the early riser breakfast. That's from 6:30 to 7. The full breakfast buffet actually opens up at 7, so we're gonna grab a couple of items here at the early riser, and then we'll be back to show you what the good stuff is. So if you just want a quick grab and go breakfast, this 6:30 to 7 is a good way to get in. But as you can see, there's a whole lot more buffet here that they are setting up for breakfast that is not even open yet. So we are gonna be getting into this. First, let's grab us a little appetizer with what they've got out here right now. Of course, there is a bakery section. There's a station where you can toast your bread, bagels, English muffins, white and wheat bread. So I've got those all right here. Morning bread and a toasted baguette right in the front. Sourdough loaf, whole wheat loaf, and a rye roll. It's actually pretty crazy that you can get a whole loaf of bread. Wheat rolls and then a pumpernickel loaf. Baguettes here too. And then your butter, peanut butter, orange marmalade, and strawberry marmalade. And then there's a chocolate chip brioche, an oat bran muffin, blueberry muffin, peach Danish, pineapple coconut Danish, chocolate croissant, and croissants. And then we've got some warm cinnamon rolls right here. Over here in the cereal section, of course, got your milk, some dry cereals here, Honey Loops, Corn Flakes, Rice Krispies, and Bran Flakes. Vanilla, blueberry, and plain yogurt with strawberry filling. That one looks really good. Juices, pineapple, grapefruit, soy milk, oat milk, and lactose-free milk. Grilled ham, English bacon, grilled tomatoes, banger sausages. And then we've got a fruit section over here. Got some grapefruit, some oranges, watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew. And there's a chilled section also. Chilled cereals here. You can get your toppings, strawberries, blueberries, bananas, shredded up here, and you can make your own, which is great. So I'm gonna try the English bacon, grilled tomato. All right, we're gonna try some of this here. Got a few strawberries and blueberries. We got a chocolate chip brioche as well. So let's eat. Right, so this is part of the early riser breakfast buffet. So I call it a pre-breakfast, kind of an appetizer breakfast. I'm gonna start off with the English bacon, which actually looks like a piece of ham. I really like that actually. Essentially a very thick cut piece of bacon, very flavorful, salty. It does not have a smoked flavor. A lot of times they add that smoked flavor. This is very delicious. I give it a 4 out of 5. And then we'll try this brioche here. It's a chocolate chip brioche roll, something I have not had before. I like it. I think they bake these here. It actually looks like they bake a lot of their bread. Not very sweet, just some little tiny chocolate chips in there. A little bit on the drier side, but it is tasty. So 2.5 out of 5. And then we'll try this cereal here. So it's called muesli. So muesli is essentially like oatmeal. So this one has strawberries and blueberries. I like that. They also have dry variety up there too. You can get just the oats themselves. You can get it mixed with water, a lot of different ways. This is nice, and I like that the fruits are not soaked in sugar. Well, you get strawberries like this and they're like glazed. And these are not, these are really tart and nice. I love it. So 4 out of 5. Got a grilled tomato. Really nothing too special here. It's a grilled tomato. I don't think I even need to rate this. Yeah, grilled tomato. No rating. The full breakfast spread is about to open here in a few minutes, so let's go get ready for that. I'm gonna show you what they've got. Just waiting for them to drop these ropes and then it's off to the races. The time has come. Oh, maybe not. You've got your bacon, hash browns, sausage, omelet station. I will be getting an omelet. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you have egg whites? Yes, can I have an egg white omelet, please?
Absolutely.
Bacon, tomatoes, the spinach, mushrooms, green onions, and peppers, please.
Peppers?
Yes, please. All right, thank you. While we wait for our omelet, gonna go check out the pancake and waffle station. Good morning. Great, how are you? Good to hear. Regular pancakes, blueberry pancakes, waffles. Definitely gonna grab a waffle. Okay, these look fun. There's also a cheese blitz and a French toast. Then you can top them with their caramelized bananas or caramelized apples. Got many different kinds of butters over here. There's an orange butter, regular butter, whipped cream, and strawberry marmalade. So I'm gonna try out this orange butter. See how busy it is already. I mean, it's gonna get much busier as the morning goes on, but people are already lined up for breakfast. This is the daily features section. Mixture of items, sauteed mushrooms, baked beans, scrambled eggs, and hard-boiled eggs. And over here we've got the egg frittata, fried bread, some biscuits and gravy, grilled vegetables, corned beef, grits, and oatmeal with brown sugar, almonds, and raisins. Hey, my omelet is ready. Thank you. All right, and over here is the chilled section. Smoked salmon, smoked mackerel, and then there's sliced turkey, other assorted cold cuts and sliced cheese. Some toppings here, tomatoes, onions, cucumbers, lemons, cream cheese, and capers. The Mexican section is also open. Tortillas, vegetable curry, egg white wraps, Mexican scrambled eggs.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. You can get your tortilla chips, your guacamole and salsa, roasted potatoes, grilled corn, pork sausage, bacon, corned beef, scrambled eggs, and hard-boiled eggs. There's also an entire section with poached eggs. Over here you can get your own eggs Benedict, salmon Benedict. I like that they have these out. A Canadian ham egg Benedict, a spinach egg Benedict, fried rice, and some plain rice here. You can also make your own congee. You've got plain and vegetable, and then you can top it with chopped chicken, soy sauce, garlic, and green onion. Also a Mediterranean breakfast station. So this has got the tomatoes, some olives, salami, Greek yogurt with nuts, and then cucumbers, onions, and peppers. And also a wide variety of fresh fruits. You got some oranges here, some pears, bananas, apples. Ice and water, which is free. Orange juice, apple juice, iced tea, and lemonade are free all day long. And then there's a station with coffee, so decaf and regular coffee. And then also milk, half and half, and skim milk. And then also a pretty big tea selection, English breakfast, Earl Grey, chamomile, green tea, chai tea. So a lot of different teas. You've also got some coffees here that you can use as like a powder. And then a variety of sweeteners. That covers all the breakfast spread, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish making my plate and then we'll start eating. Time for breakfast. Number one, so we've got the egg white omelet. I got spinach, tomatoes, peppers, green onions, and mushrooms. A piece of chicken sausage, bacon, the Mexican scrambled eggs, and then potatoes and onions. And then the traditional breakfast blueberry pancake and a waffle. They did have an orange butter, so I got that with some whipped cream. So, all right, let's try it. The waffle first, because I think it's gonna get cold. Wow, that butter is so good. First of all, the shape of this waffle is so unique. I've never seen a waffle with that design before. And that orange butter is delicious. It's really tart, actually, not very sweet. And the whipped cream The waffle itself is sweet, so it's like the perfect mixture. It's almost like a dreamsicle waffle. Look at that. Nice and crispy on the outside, but nice and soft on the inside. It's a 4 out of 5 waffle. And we've got the blueberry pancake, so I'm gonna spread some of the butter all over that. I've been eating pancakes a lot without syrup lately, because I'm like, the syrup kind of covers up the flavor of the actual pancake, which is what I really want to taste. This one's blueberry. These are cooked perfectly, they're not burnt. I can feel the crispy edges on these. It's a nice light batter. The texture is a little bit on the tougher side, but it is a delicious pancake. It's not so much fluffy, but a little more dense. I had some pancakes recently at the Hershey Farm Buffet in Pennsylvania. These, compared to those, the ones at Hershey Farm were much better. Those were like top tier. These are more of the mid-range. I give it a 2.5 out of 5. And now for the main event plate. So let's start off first with these. Let's try these Mexican scrambled eggs first. So these have got some, I can see pieces of squash in there. Got some tomatoes, peppers, onions. The pepper and onion flavor in these is really strong coming through. So if you love that, which I do, I'd recommend getting these. Yeah, for the eggs, really liking them. They're a 3.5 out of 5. The breakfast potato, they were up there with some onions too. So nothing mind-blowing, it's a breakfast potato. It'd be nice if they were a little bit crispier. Flavor's good, but would be great with some crisp. Chicken sausage. They also did have regular sausage links. I do like that a lot. Pepper, sage. As far as chicken sausages go, this one's a 3.5 out of 5. Bacon is bacon. Salty, smoky, crispy. Standard bacon. Doesn't need a rating. All right, we've got the egg white omelet here too. Made to order egg white omelet. Nice. I would say all the employees at the buffet are really nice and talkative and really appreciate the service. Service has been great. I know it's an egg white omelet, but like, this has got some flavor. Like they got some, I don't know if they add salt to the egg whites or salted butter when they cook it, but it does have a nice flavor. It's not just plain. Like when I make these at home, I don't really add any salt or anything, but I might start doing that because I'm liking the taste. It's actually a 4 out of 5. Let's clean this plate and then I'm gonna show you some more food. So our next plate, this is all items that I haven't tried yet. This is the black pudding, the corned beef, hash brown, smoked mackerel, biscuits and gravy, and then the congee, and I added my different flavors in there and toppings. So I've actually never had black pudding before, but black pudding, it's blood sausage. So it's really popular in the UK and in Ireland. The inside is made from pork or beef blood, and then it's got some fillers in there like oatmeal, barley, things like that. Never had it, so that's why we're trying it, right? Buffets are great for that because you can be adventurous and you're not, you know, paying for a whole entree that you may not like. I've never had a texture like that before, but it's not necessarily bad. The flavor is nice, it's not that salty. Texture, I mean, it's got definitely pieces of fat in there. Just be aware of that. Would I get this again? I don't think I'd choose it with everything else up there, but I'm glad that I gave it a try. For my taste buds, this would be a 1.5 out of 5. Got the corned beef here. Love corned beef. It's got some potatoes in there as well. Really like that. The potatoes and the texture of this are so soft. So there were some peppers and onions in there as well. I do really like this. The texture is soft. It's warm. It tastes kind of like a sloppy Joe, is what it's reminding me of. But delicious. I haven't had corned beef in forever. It's a 3 out of 5. Try this mackerel next. This is a smoked mackerel. So they've got this up there with smoked salmon and some other fishes. This is seasoned for sure, and I can already smell the smoke from this. I've had this once before, at least, that I can remember, at another buffet in Colorado. Good morning.
So I have plain croissants, pan de chocolat. I have cinnamon, peach, oat milk.
Let's see, could I try the cinnamon roll, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Right. So, I'm gonna try that cinnamon roll here in a second. Here's the smoked mackerel. Love smoked meat. That smoked mackerel is delicious. The salt flavor on this is really strong. It's salty, smoky, also tender. The mackerel's a 3.5 out of 5. And we've got the biscuits and gravy. So the gravy looks delicious. It's got actual pork sausage in there. And I love how these biscuits are nice and tiny. Scoop some of that gravy on there. That is a fresh baked biscuit. And the gravy is savory. I like these big chunks of sausage that it has in there. Some gravies you get and you barely can tell the sausage is there, or they say it's there and it's like, where is it? This one definitely has the sausage. Savory, creamy gravy, very hearty. So for biscuits and gravy, that's actually a 4.5 out of 5. Really like that. The hash brown, this looks so crispy. Crispiness makes a hash brown. Ooh. Very crispy, very crunchy. Wow. Extremely crunchy. This is the perfect hash brown. Wow. Like a lot of people love a McDonald's hash brown. I do too. This is elevated. I think the crispiness is really what's making it. And the flavor is salty. It does have like an onion, like a light seasoning on here. Delicious. It's a 5 out of 5. Here we have the congee. So they have a whole congee station. And if you're not familiar with congee, it's actually a savory rice porridge, really popular in Asia. So they had standard, and there's also a vegetable up there as well. So I added some soy sauce, chicken, some garlic, and some green onions. And get a good bite. I could see this being like a comfort food. Yeah, wow, on a cold day, wow. Those flavors go so well. The soy sauce, yeah, the garlic and the green onions and the soy sauce and the chicken. I mean, it's salty, got a slight bite to it because of the green onion. I would love this on a cold, snowy day. This is delicious. Yeah, big old bowl of this. It's a 5 out of 5. This here's the cinnamon roll. So as we were sitting there, this super sweet lady came by with a tray full of pastries and asked if we wanted some. There were croissants and cinnamon rolls and muffins. So I said I wanted the cinnamon roll. They make these actually here on the ship. So look at this beautiful cinnamon roll. Like, wonderful, beautiful. This is much better than what you'd see in like a grocery store. It's nice and light. It's not like a Cinnabon either that's really like heavy. Nice light icing, the bottom of that here. So really soft. Let's get it. That's a fresh cinnamon roll. I could eat like 5 of these. This is delicious. It is soft and chewy, but it still has that nice like crispy. Like this is harder here on the outside and then so soft on the inside. And it's got that fresh baked bread taste. This is a 5 out of 5. And then we also got a chocolate croissant. So this is nice and light as well. Flaky exterior, not warm, but it is buttery, flaky, and light. Beautiful. Wow, you can hear that crisp. So buttery. I don't know how many other ships bake their own baked goods, but Celebrity's baked goods are top tier. This is so buttery and light. It's insane. It's a 5 out of 5. There's not a lot of chocolate in here, I will say that. It's got like one little tiny piece of chocolate, but it's just enough. It's a 5 out of 5. This is so chewy, flaky, crispy, buttery, perfect. All right, so the buffet now is very busy. We got here when it first opened, and you can see why, because now it is absolutely packed. So it's now time for the greatest hits plate. So that's when I get all my favorites and finish it out until lunch. So let's get the greatest hits. You say this is such a beautiful and open buffet restaurant. I've been on some other cruise ships that feel kind of cavernous and closed in, but this one is nice and bright and open. So loving that. Really enjoyed these hash browns, so I'm gonna get one of these. Got a nice crispy one there. Got a waffle. Can't forget the orange butter and the whipped cream. Piece of the English bacon. And then some chicken sausage. I also really liked these Mexican scrambled eggs. See you back at the table. All right, so we've got greatest hits. So we've got the orange waffle, or the waffle with the orange butter and whipped cream. And then the hash brown, the chicken sausage, the English bacon, and the Mexican scrambled eggs. All my favorites. I like to try a lot of the different things up on the buffet, but then I want to get more of the things that I really, really like. So that's why I do the greatest hits plate. That waffle is insane. All right, so it's about 8:30 in the morning. Lunch starts at 11:30, so we've got about 3 hours. So we're gonna get some steps in. Speaking of, I'm already at 10,014 steps. Got up really early, went to the gym, got in a good workout. Been walking all around this ship, so it's pretty cool that we're already at 10,000. So today's goal is to end the day with this saying 30,000 steps. So 20,000 more steps to go. Let's go. We've still got lunch, dinner, snacks, dessert, and late night buffets. So if you enjoy this food adventure, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any of the food, and also to see if we get to those 30,000 steps by the end of our buffet day. Watch these other videos, and I'll see you at the next meal.